Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Rainbow Six Siege video. In this video, we are going to be looking at my top 5 favorite headgear in Rainbow Six Siege. It's important to note that this is my personal opinion, the headgear that I personally like the most. It's gonna be a different list than yours. I guarantee it. I guarantee that out of all the headgear, we like a different 5. So please leave in the comments down below your list so we can kind of share and just like start talking about the cool designs for the headgear in Siege, like as a community. And we can also probably find the most popular. But anyways, yeah, this is my opinion. Don't get offended. You know, yeah, these are my thoughts. Before we begin the video, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It really helps the channel out and it ensures that you have some Rainbow Six Siege videos to watch. So please subscribe. Now with that out of the way, let's begin the countdown. Number 5. For my number 5 spot, we have the Scythe headgear for Sledge. Is that how you pronounce it? Close enough. I like this headgear because not only does it look badass, but it really looks like Sledge has seen some shit. I mean, look at him. He's like, the Jägermains, they're coming. Oh, sweaty Jägermains. But yeah, it looks like he's been to hell and back and got some mud and grime on his face too. It makes Sledge look even more badass than, you know, a sledgehammer wielding British man. But it's not the coolest headgear. That's why it's only number 5 on my list. So, let's move on to number 4. Number 4. For number 4, we have the sucker mouth headgear for IQ. I think it's pretty obvious why I like this headgear. It looks like a Predator from the Predator movies and Alien vs. Predator and all those movies. In a way, this headgear kind of makes sense. In the movies, the Predators use their thermal vision to find humans and aliens and stuff to kill. IQ in Siege uses her electronics detector to find gadgets to destroy. I see your similarities, Ubisoft. I see your inspirations. I got you. But yeah, I like this headgear because I think it looks badass, and it reminds me of the Predator movies, which I love. Also, it's pretty fun to just run around a corner as IQ and scare the shit out of someone because they're like, oh, it's just going to be an ash or something, and then you pop around and they're like, oh, fuck, it's a Predator. You can scare the shit out of them if you're lucky. But anyways, let's continue the list. Number 3. For number 3, we have the T55A headgear for Glaz. I like this headgear because it looks aged, and it looks like some Soviet headgear used in a world war. Out of all the older looking headgear, this one is by far my favorite. It also gives Glaz a cool eye patch that makes him look like a Russian Deadshot. In other words, he looks like a complete badass. I know I've said badass a lot, but I mean, these headgear are pretty badass. It's already impressive to wallbang someone from 100 yards away as Glaz, but if you do it with an eye patch, it suddenly becomes way more impressive. I think this headgear looks cool, and it's my favorite of the older looking ones. So let's move on to number 2. Number 2. Coming in as my second favorite headgear, we have the Red Baron headgear for Bandits. I like this headgear firstly because it's for my favorite operator, Bandit. You know, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Bandit is bae, to me at least. I also like the nice leather design for the face mask and the chrome dome for the protective helmet areas. I also like how Bandit gets some nice sunglasses as well. Now, Doc doesn't have to look at Bandit's coked up eyes every time he heals him. Anyway, the leather pieces look nice, the chrome dome looks cool and nice and shiny, and I like it. So now let's move on to my number 1 favorite headgear in all of Rainbow Six Siege. Now the moment you've all been waiting for, number 1. As you can see, my favorite headgear in all of Siege is the Avalanche headgear for Buck. Probably not what you were expecting, was it? But yeah, this is my favorite. I like this headgear because it looks cool, but it's also really simple. Like, it's not over the top, it doesn't look out of place, like unrealistic. It's nice and simple. I like the blue and white beanie. I love the white balaclava that makes Buck look like makes him look more mysterious and more tactical. And finally, I like the goggles that are tinted purple on top and yellow on the bottom. I think that every part of this headgear complements each other and it all just fits together and looks great. I think that the simplicity and the tactical look of this headgear probably make me love it the most out of all the other headgear. So there you go, my top 5 headgear in all of Rainbow Six Siege. My list is probably way different from yours. Actually, I'm like 92.5% sure it's different from your list. So please leave a comment down below with your list. Tell me your top 5 favorite headgear. Also leave a comment down below telling me if you enjoyed this video, if you're enjoying like my top 5 videos and all that stuff, because if you guys enjoy them, I'll keep making more. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing Rainbow Six Siege content. I'm the Battle Moon, and I will see you in the next siege.